Hello everybody, it's Christine. It is time for Iron Crafters, and today's ingredient is pocket cards. And you guys, I actually just recently went through and organized my pocket cards, and I'm going to tell you guys, I don't do pocket scrapbooking, so it's like I'm not buying pocket cards. These are honestly basically all 3x4 cut aparts and stuff like that. So like the sheets had cut aparts and I went ahead and cut them apart, probably anticipating I would use them. That's not in the right spot. And then didn't use them. So I'm going to have to go through these and figure out what to use here. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I also have big ones. You know, these are like 4x6, I guess. And then I have some random sizes, but mostly these are the 3x4s. And the picture I thought to use here is this cute little picture. My husband, my daughter, and I were in Nashville, and we did a Segway tour. I might have scrapbooked a similar photo, if I'm honest, but this was printed on my desk, so I'm going to use it. I'm going to trim it out, of course. We were in a Segway tour in Nashville that I did not fall down. I was really proud of myself. There was another lady that did. I feel bad for her, but at the same time, I was proud it wasn't me. So anyways, I'm about to go through these. I'm going to go through these. I have to obviously get a 12x12 piece of paper. So once I pick out the cards, I'll go looking for a piece of paper. Because I don't know what I got. Like, y'all. I don't know what I got in here, y'all. So let me go through these, pick them out, and I'll come back, probably do a little quick check-in once I've picked these out and then picked out my papers, so you can kind of see what we got going on. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, you guys, quick check-in. I have pulled these cards. I don't even think, these are probably not, some of them are from the same collection because these colors are obviously the same. But then they're not, this one I think might have been like a doodle bug or something. These are like actual pocket cards. I think came maybe with a hip kit thing at some point. So I'm really pleased because these are not from the same collection. So I'm proud of myself for finding things that are not the same collection, but I think they go well together. Because I'm thinking I'm going to put the picture kind of like this. I may switch. I don't want these two pinks together really. I have to think about that one just a minute because I do like everything else. So maybe, but I don't want to cover my love. So that's the only tricky part here because I don't want to do that. That's not going to work. Okay. Well, maybe we leave it alone. It's all right. I mean, you know, it's fine. And then I found this paper, which is called Our Travels. Adrian, I don't know, Lumen maybe? It's from Webster's Pages. It's really cute. I'm going to use this behind a piece of white cardstock. And I'm really contemplating using mixed media behind each of these. I might get like, I think I've got picked raspberry. I don't know. I need to look at my Distress Oxides up there because I think it could be really cute. You know, on the paper like this with some mixed media maybe behind it. I need to kind of look at this. I might have to trim the height down just a hair. I don't know though, because this one has to stay that height or I'm going to lose some stuff. I may have to just wonk it, you know. That's what happens sometimes. And they'll just take up space. And that's kind of that. That's kind of where I'm headed, y'all. So let me do a little trimming. Let me look at my mixed media. I think I've got, like I said, I may either use pink. I don't know if I have this green. So that may be a no-no. But the pink might be an option. So let me do a little digging and I'll be back on in a minute. Okay, you guys. I'm checking in again because I have scuffed up the edges of all my little cards. This is now kind of, I think, the order I want to put them in. I haven't glued anything down yet, though, because I started to do the packaging technique. I pulled this stuff out, and then I got it in my head, no, you know what? I'm going to use a stencil, because I think these little hearts could be cute kind of behind the cards. So I think I'm going to take some washi tape and hold these kind of, because I kind of like my little angles I got going on. I don't want to lose track of them. So I think I may take some washi tape and just kind of hold these together, slide them off, and then do my stencils. And I think I'm just going to do little peekaboo things. I got to figure that out too. I got to maybe take a little pencil mark or something behind them. I might bring this down a hair because that's kind of cute right there. So that's pretty cute. I may need to take one more piece of paper to mat this. And I don't know what color I would do. Black that might be too sharp though. I wonder if I can find this color or hot pink maybe. But anyways, I'm going to take some washi tape. I'm going to slide that off. I'm going to do this. I don't think it's going to take me that long. I kind of need some embellishments though. You know, I need to put some things. So I got to get into my stuff there too. I still have things to do, you guys. So I'll be back on in a second. Well, you guys, this turns out real cute. But I definitely F up one of my cards and have to fix it. All right, so what I got going on, I have trimmed my white cardstock down. It's actually a textured cardstock on one side. It's an AC cardstock, but this back side here is smooth. And so I actually flipped it over. I didn't want the texture because the little hearts and things, I wanted them to be kind of smooth. I didn't want them to look funny on the texture. So I flipped it over. I've scuffed the edges of it. I've laid it over the top of that green paper. And y'all, I'm looking at this layout right now, and I've just realized I glued that thing upside down. So I have, I'm the clumsiest scrapbooker on the planet. I've scuffed the edges of everything, and I'm going through these hearts here, and I've got this, it's actually worn lipstick. That's the color I ended up with. I thought that looked the best. And I'm going to end up stenciling these little hearts everywhere. I'm just kind of giving them a peekaboo look. And then I'll actually go ahead and do a little splatter bit here. I'm going to flip my ink over, put on the glass mat, put a little bit of water, and sprinkle it. Y'all, I swear, I sometimes, if my head wasn't glued on, I'd probably lose it. And then I don't know. I didn't even realize it was upside down until just now looking at this layout. I can't believe I did that. Anyways, it's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Maybe nobody else will notice. All right, so I got all my mixed media down here, and I'm going to take my cards. And like I said, I also F up one of my cards in just a minute. I've got this washi tape over the top of it, right? Because I wanted my little wonks to be where they were going to go. And I don't know what I'm doing right now. Who knows what I was doing. I think I was waiting for it to dry, and then I thought, why are you worried about it drying, Christine? All this stuff's going to be on top of it anyway. So I go to lay this down, and I put a little bit of glue behind, a couple of the cards to hold them in place. And then the first row goes fine. I'm going to glue this down. I put my ATG back there, and I go to pull my washi tape up, and all's good. No problem, right? I guess I'll glue everything down first before I start pulling the washi tape up. And I'm liking it. I actually moved the little rainbow card to the top because I told you in the beginning there I didn't want those two hot pinks together. And I was kind of proud of myself, and I reorganized it, and okay, all's good, right? This pulls off just fine. No big deal. The second piece is where I get in trouble, y'all. And I think you can imagine what's about to happen, but I'll let you watch. It's a disaster. I go to pull this up, boop, tears it right off. And I'm like, no. And I thought, maybe I can glue it back. No. Do y'all see me? I'm just sad. I'm sitting here and I stare at that for probably 15, 20 seconds. And then I go, you know what? I'm just going to order these. And then I tore that, y'all, but that's okay because that gets covered. So I move it to the middle because I think to myself, I'm going to put the picture over the top of it. Maybe I can make it work, So I do, but at the same time, it's kind of smack dab in the middle, y'all. So I'm going to end up finding an embellishment. So it's all going to be okay, but I'm not going to lie. That made me so sad because I wanted that rainbow at the top. And I'm like, dadgummit. But you know what I have found, my experience with scrapbooking anyways, is things just don't go according to plan sometimes. And you just have to be, I think part of the creative process is bobbing and weaving, and just adjusting and, just being creative with your problem you got to solve right there. So that's what I did. You'll see it in just a second. So I do have all my little cards down there, and I think this looks really cute, actually. I've got my picture, and I did actually gut that green paper on the back and use that as a photo mat, and then I actually pulled a piece of hot pink cardstock out of my scrap bin, y'all. Actually, I went through all those pinks and reds, too. I was a little lucky I had that in there because I have been through my scrap bin this during Baby Got Scrapped, so... Okay, so that's what I got going on there. So I'm going to go digging into some embellishments, right? I have a pink container. It's a container that holds pink ones. I have a container that holds green ones, I think, or was it turquoise? I think called turquoise. And I pulled some things out, and you can kind of see them there. So I found this little viewfinder here that says photos, and I put that right on top of that tear. So it looks perfect. No worries. No problem. I have some little flowers here. There's some... I had these little like furry, you're going to see them just saying it's like string furry thingies. I don't even know what they are. I don't know what they're called. They're like embroidery thread, but they're real thin. I think they may have come in a hip kit a year or so ago. I don't remember because I did have 2 yellows and a blue. I didn't want to use the 2 yellows. I thought that'd add a little too much. So I try to put these in a little bit of a triangle. I have that little heart circle thing. I stick that up there. So that all looks pretty good. Then I have this set of thickers over here, and I pull out, there's a little arrow. It says family time. I'm going to put that in there. And then the title is going to end up being this and that. And the bottom right little card says our family moments. And so I'm going to basically put this and that, Our Family Moments. It's like a long title, I guess. Oh, here's that family time arrow. I'm going to stick that right on there. And then I'm going to pull out, you can see them on the right-hand side. There's those little enamel hearts. And I'm going to use the green ones, that real soft green, because it matches the background paper that I have managed to glue upside down. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, can I pull the white paper off and like put it back to the right direction? And the answer is no, y'all. I have taped that to the back because I gutted it, remember? So it is not only ATG'd to the paper, it is also taped on the back. So it is remaining upside down. So we will pretend that that is a scavenger hunt thing that somebody might have to find inside the album and figure out it's messed up. These two flowers here, I'll put those up on foam. The one in the lower left, I think I did that already actually. And then this one in the upper right here is up on foam. I don't actually embellish too much because all the cards have little designs and things on them, and I figured it'd be a little bit too much if I did that. So I do use my Nuvo glue to glue my little string things down here, and I think that adds a nice little texture. It's kind of soft and interesting. I think I like that a lot, actually, and the colors went really well, and I pulled something out of my stash that's been there for a little while that I didn't know if I'd ever use. So I'm going to come in here in just a second with my little hearts, and I'll put two kind of over what the right-hand side with the little yellow string thing. I'll put, I start with that one up there in the top. I'll actually add two more in just a second. I'm kind of just putting them, obviously, in a little visual triangle here, which is interesting because these things are all, like, got all kinds of stuff all over them, but this is where I'm creating the triangle, basically. It's the little green enamel hearts here. So that's where I decided to put the three up there at the top. I do actually end up writing on the middle card on the bottom. I don't think I did it on camera, though, but I'll write Nashville, Tennessee, December 24th, 2021. That's when this was. And then that is all I'm going to do this layout, y'all. I managed to screw it up and fix it at the same time. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out the playlist because there's always a bunch of people playing along, and I'm certain nobody else managed to screw up their cards as bad as I did. So hopefully you'll see some creative uses of these little pocket cards. Thank you guys, and we will see you next time. Don't forget to do the like and subscribe too. Talk soon. Bye.